Hey Facebook family, happy Thursday. Welcome to another edition of Ask the Instigator, which is me, Rhonda Nails, aka the Success Instigator. And today's question, I got an inbox. Somebody asked me how many times should I do it on Facebook. First of all, what is it? I'm just going to assume that it means how many times should I post. So I had to get clarification, and they did clarify that they wanted to know how many times should I post on Facebook. So the it apparently means posting. All right, so we clarify all that. So how many times should I do it on Facebook? All right, so understand that there is no right or wrong number of how many times a day that you should post on Facebook. What you should understand is that on your Facebook fan page and on all your pages, you have what's called an EdgeRank score. And this is essentially Facebook's algorithm on how many people actually see your post. And it's comprised of three different factors. Your EdgeRank score is comprised of three different factors. There is your relationship with your online audience. That's one factor. Number two is the time decay factor. And number three is the weight factor. The weight factor is like the number of likes, comments, and shares that you would receive. So those three factors together indicate your EdgeRank factor. Now, I don't know your score. You don't know my score. What we do know is that the higher our score is, the more people see our post. Let's say you have 5,000 fans on your Facebook page. And then on any given day, if you never receive any likes, you're only going to see 10%, or 10% of your fans are only going to see your post. But you say, but I have 5,000 fans. This is why the number of fans don't matter. The number of likes on your page don't matter if you're not engaging them. So let's get back to how many times I should post on Facebook. All right. So let's just say that you have a real estate business and you want to post listings and things of that nature. The goal and the key here is to engage and to connect. And the most number one goal that you could have in social media and your social media strategy is to get people to your website. Right? It's not retweets, it's not likes, it's not comments, it's not shares. It's to drive people to your website, right? That's your number one goal in social media. So, how many times should you post? I can't tell you. There's not an actual figure. Is it once? Is it twice? Is it 3 times a day? What you want to do, now for me, I say I don't post more than three times a day, but that's going to be dependent on your online audience. Can they take you posting 3 and 4 times a day? Are they looking? Are they clicking? Are they liking? Are they engaging on what you post? Sometimes what you post is just informational, right? It's just letting people know that you're going to have an event or you're going to be doing something. Like last night, I posted about my Ask the Instigator video series that was going on this morning. Didn't really get any engagement on that, but I'm not looking for engagement on that. I'm letting you be informed that when I'm going to be on today. And hi to the people that are on with me this morning. All right. So the number one thing that you want to do in order to understand, when you're supposed to post or how many times you're supposed to post is you want to use your Facebook Insights tool. That has a plethora of information about who your audience is, what time they come on. I mean, it has so much information on there. So the number one thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your Facebook Insights. You're going to go under post and the first block or the first graph that you're going to see says times. If Facebook hasn't changed it because they love changing stuff, you're going to look under times and you're going to see, according to number of people that have liked your page, you're going to see when they're actually online. So let's just see that you see a spike or a peak around 8 o'clock. What time do you think you would post? Maybe around 7:30. 7:45, so that when they come online around 8 o'clock, your post is going to be seen. So again, you're going to go into your Facebook Insights, you're going to click on post, and that first graph there is going to show you what times people are actually on your Facebook fan page. Now, I know that doesn't tell you how many times you should post, but it does give you an indication of when people are online. So if they're not online at 6 a.m., maybe don't post at 6 a.m. Maybe you just want to post around noontime and 8 p.m. But that Facebook Insights page and that tool, that whole back page that you have on your Facebook fan page is going to give you a great indication of who your audience is. Another indication of maybe when or how many times you should post is looking at your demographics. Come on, people. The majority, I looked at my demographics and sometimes it changes, right? So my demographic is females between the ages of 35 and 54. Give it up for the 40 plus crew. Yay. Right? So females between the ages of 35 and 54, what time are we going to bed, ladies? Well, if it's me, I'm going to be in the bed at 9 o'clock and my eyes will be closed at 9:02. Right? So maybe I don't want to post late at night. However, there may be some of us, 40 plus people that are, they're night owls. You got to consider your demographic, right? I'm not talking to the men. I'm not talking to the teenagers. I'm talking to women between the ages of 35 and 54. All right. So when you are thinking about how many times you should post, think about this. There is a balance between overwhelming your audience and then posting too much. And you have to fit in between that, right? Start with one post, maybe go up to 2 and then try 3. And then you want to go back to your Facebook Insights and see, am I engaging people with these posts? Are they actually listening to what I'm having to say? And then you're going to have to do some A/B testing. There's not a random or an accurate figure that I can give you that's going to say you should post 3 times a day. I know for me, 2-3 times a day, that's the max, right? That's the max that I should post. All right. As always, guys, thank you guys for your questions. I'm really, really loving this. If you have questions for me, Rhonda Nails, you'll want to go to rhondanails.com and click on the Contact Me page, and then you can submit your question there for the next Ask the Instigator video series. Anything deal with social media or marketing, all those great things. Thank you for the people that tuned in. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to reach me at rhondanails.com. Happy Thursday, guys. I will see you next time.